And action. What is crack-a-lack, and welcome back to another one here at Bar Time Outdoors. We haven't filmed a video in a while. We've just been uploading some shorts, but today we're going to shoot an old boar squintius with our old Matthew V3X. We're running a beast broadhead today, and we're going to hit the woods running. Hopefully we can run into something. It was super foggy this morning, so we had to wait for we can get some decent footage for the camera and do a little work this morning. Then now we're headed out in the woods, so we're going to bump around on some feeders and just see if we can't catch one laying down somewhere and do an old spot and stalk. Y'all stick with us. Alright guys, we're just trekking away. Trying to be as quiet as we can, but Brooker's with me, so that's impossible. He's over here farting and making me laugh. But we got a good wind. We're just keeping it in our face, and we're just going to keep walking. And hopefully one is either feeding or bedded down. We can kind of get close to him and put an old spot and stock together. Put a beast through a beast. Y'all stick with us. You got anything to say? You got anything to say?
Seth just took a phone call in the woods.
No. Hey, sometimes when you're a businessman, you gotta answer the phone while you're hunting. And people wonder why we're whispering, but it's okay. What are you doing, dude? Jeez. We're having fun. They don't love you like I love you. So that's a hog waller. So hogs can't sweat. So whenever people say I'm sweating like a stuck pig, that's not actually true. So hogs waller around in this mud. They throw it all over themselves to stay cool. We're starting to heat back up here in Florida, so it's pretty fresh right here. So at least that tells us we're headed in the right direction. We'll keep walking and see what happens. The black one. See the black one right there? Yeah. You're good. Holy smokes. Is that the one you were filming?
Yeah.
That thing's hurting.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, it was. That thing's jumped up out of nowhere. I'm surprised it didn't bolt. Boom! Hey,
You should be right in.
Yeah. There's a whole crap ton of them.
It's like 15 of them right here.
Yeah. Dude. I bet he didn't go very far.
No.
We're just walking down this road right here, and all of a sudden I heard we looked down there to the left, and I don't know how many we saw, 3 or 4, but it was probably 20 yards. I threaded. Did you see the hole I had to shoot through?
Yeah.
I'd shoot between a tree and some palmettos coming up and over, like a little palm tree. And we done buried it to the fletchings. I don't think it went real far. You get a good video, you feel like?
Yeah, it's good.
I'm going to count on him. Y'all are going to know before I do if he got a good video. Hopefully it didn't suck. We're about to find out. But I don't think that hog went very far. I tucked it right up there in the pocket, in the poo jacket. And she squealed like I would have if you shot me too. So let's see what happens. GoPro, can you handle this? It's not as...
There's some heavy equipment right here.
It is pretty heavy equipment. So I had to shoot through this right here. You were farther back, you could see, but I shot through this little gap in between this little bay tree right here. That bay tree and this right here. She was standing. I don't know. They, them. It's 2025. We were just walking out and I saw a hog stumbling down the road. I told Brooker, I bet you that joker came out the other side, so we're gonna go see if it is it, but it's just laying right here. We're gonna shoot it, see if it's the hog we already shot or what's going on. one that time. We got him that time. I'm so interested to see where we hit that thing. The first time. Hear it pop through his lungs. Pop. So the story is not over, but it is now. I filmed an outro and everything already. There's still more to this story. That beast ripped right through him that time. I heard it skip off into the woods. See if we can find it. That is nuts. The amount of blood that thing was leaking, and then for it to go that far is crazy. This arrow came through right here, the first shot. Quartering away harder than I thought he was. It is stuck. It's kind of gross. Hopefully it's not too bad, but it's stuck in its jaw. How hard it hit it. And I mean, perfect shot you would think, but that hog still went. Just shows you how tough them jokers are. And we just happened to keep walking down the road and saw it walking down the road, and you could tell it was struggling. And we just put another spot and stalk on him real quick, and he laid down, and I got about 30 yards from him and absolutely piped him from there. But he ran another 20 yards and died. But it just goes to show how tough these creatures are. And we never want that to happen like that, but I mean, the lung is literally hanging out of the hole, and he made it that far. That just shows you. So, and then the beast butthead is stuck in the bottom part of his jaw. I can't get it out. So that's pretty wild. But that's why it didn't get complete pasture, because it hit the bottom part of the jaw and stuck up in there. So anyway, we found the hog, and that's always a good thing. So we walked through the mud for no reason. We should have came on the other side where it's open, and he was walking around, or she. So good little sow, but a little better ending than we thought was going to happen. So anyway, y'all get out there and do something. We're all living on borrowed time. Peace.